it for the Kickstarter tabletop game project every weekday at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Apologies, had some computer issues 10 minutes late today, but still intrigued to check out the 31st most popular project on Kickstarter right now. That is Kalypso. And I'm interested, I like how the thing on the top right corner, join over 1,900 backers. I feel like that's a better use of space than funded in X number of minutes or seconds or whatever. I put this bigger from the creator of Earth. I could barely see that in the top left-hand corner. Earth moves the needle. That was one of the most popular games of the last few years. Free gift with pledge. The text is small, and then I can't read that in the bottom right. And then other than that, it looks like it's a big watery board with a lot of tiles. Okay. Salvage debris to build the floating settlement, a world swallowed by the sea. I'd love to know the player count, the time length, the age. I'd love to know if I could go play this solo or with my kids. As always with the video, I'm thinking three things. Oh, Game Trace. Didn't even notice that logo as well. So small. Oh. And now, I guess I noticed that every player has their own board that they're doing as well. I didn't notice that as well. There's a lot of details. They tried to focus on a lot of things, and as a result, I missed a lot of things that you might just gloss over. As always with the video, I'm thinking three things. Do I want it? Can you do it? How much is it? Convince Kickstarter backers of that. That's how you get their money. Let's see how they did it. 4 minutes. Wow. Okay. Strap in. It's a long time.
No one prepares you for the moment the ocean decides it wants to take everything back. We trusted the experts. They told us to head for high ground, to stay calm, to wait it out. But they never warned us that the sea might never recede. We weren't ready. No one was. Cities, mountains, farmland, all of it gone. In less than 48 hours, the world as we knew it had been swallowed whole by the sea.
Okay,
I found a half-sunken skiff and a cracked radio. Static, day and night.
Hey! Is anyone there? Anyone at all? My boat's been running on fumes, and the GPS says I should be somewhere in the Alpine Mountains.
Why is
But I met
that
other
so low?
survivors. They speak of strange vortexes in the endless.
Okay, is this like a heavily thematic scenario-based game? Because if it is, cool. I don't feel like that was really presented on the outside very well. And if not, I'm a little bit curious as to why. It's just a little longer.
Ocean, where wreckage, tech, and supplies resurface. They call it
Non-slip coating on player boards and tiles keep everything locked in place. No bumping or sliding. That's nice.
salvage. If I can gather enough, maybe I can build something. A floating settlement. A place to grow food, harness power, and keep others safe.
What do the things do? That
The
gets me
sea
excited. This
took
is not.
our world, but maybe it can give back just enough for us to
There's still
build
2
a
minutes.
new one.
Is it going to be personal touch?
The sea is vast, but you aren't drifting aimlessly anymore. This is Kalypso, a tile-laying game that will put
This video feels like it's drifting
your
aimlessly.
survival instincts to the test.
46
Each
minutes,
day,
okay, cool.
the
There we go.
vortexes bring new salvage tiles to the surface.
Stop.
It's your call what to take. Each material is useful for something. Just avoid clogging up your settlement with too much plastic. Group matching materials together, and you'll be able to construct a building.
This is what you just told me a minute ago. Why are you telling me again? That was literally what?
A monument. Monuments
And now
mark
we do
your
bigger things,
accomplishments,
okay?
generating big rewards. Meanwhile, buildings keep your settlement running day to day. Launch boats from shipyards to reach new waters. Then cast the nets from your workshop to go fishing.
Oh, wow, that's cool.
Cobble together materials in the warehouse to produce scrap. And if you build a survivor a house, they'll pull their weight by going to work, triggering a building's ability a second time. The barrels you produce will pull from the waves.
Now we're going. I feel like we could have easily cut off at least 75 seconds of the first 2 minutes and 30 seconds. But now that we're getting to this is where it's getting to the meat, where it's like, okay, I see it now.
Are wild building materials. And each material can be used to construct one of two buildings, presenting meaningful choices that could help
Oh, meaningful choices. Assign one survivor to boat, plus 2 fish tokens. Okay.
you overcome the round's forecast or make progress toward community
And 2 victory points per building. So different ways to score. Got it.
objectives. Whether you choose to play competitively, cooperatively, or solo, the core gameplay remains the same.
That was a great shot.
Forecasts can change everything. Each round, you're faced with a new challenge. If you overcome it, you'll reap the rewards. If you fail, however, well, nothing floats forever. Community objectives shape your long-term goals and play an important role in how you build your settlement. Will you sprawl out and...
I kind of got all this. Like, are you selling to people who don't play board games? Like, we're doing the same thing we did with the first 2 minutes, where the third minutes and the fourth minutes just feel redundant. Well, not third and fourth, but it's weird.
rows and columns, enclosed fish,
I got it around
something
the
else
outside, like
entirely.
you showed me.
With new objectives every game, the shape and story of your settlement will be different every time. The sea swallowed everything we knew, but it didn't take our will to survive. Every survivor we save, every building we raise, is a reminder that the end wasn't the end. Kalypso isn't about what we lost. It's about the future we
Keep
build,
going.
one tile at a time.
That video could have legitimately, I feel, have been substantially better if it cut. It's 241 seconds. I'd say 140 seconds. Like, if that was a 2 minutes seems like fine for the amount of information. Like 3 tops, 2.5. Like, it was it's a choice. It's interesting. So it's fun though. People got the stuff. Looks like a fine game. Not my style of game. I don't like polyomino stuff. Also, I wasn't particularly wowed by the buildings. I was just hoping for more text, I guess. But that's just me. That's a me thing, not a game thing. Earth, Animal Kingdom expansion. Crits and Turks, Tug of War, and Thieves of Eldris, Ice and Idols, and then Earth and the expansion. Those are already out, so I don't feel like I need to look at that. Also, I'm not particularly concerned on the Can You Do It. Inside Up Games has put out a lot of games. Are we able to add the laser ox crane, the pledge manager? Good customer service, good customer service. Do you have some exciting news for us to spiel when we're shipping? Yeah. Cool. So that one's not out yet, but they're keeping people up to date. What is this one? 61 comments. Any updates since May? We posted monthly updates in the update section. We've had 2 since May. I normally bend over backwards to defend super backers, but it's pretty bad. Any updates since May, when there is in fact a section titled updates. Moving on. But they answered it respectfully. That was the Blades play, so that one's not out yet. Ice and Idols, I don't know if this one's out. I don't think it is out either. I think this is going to be their 4th that they have out. What fulfillment partner are you using? My pledge was delivered today via. So they got, it looks like 2 things out, 3 things out, tops. So I'm not particularly worried about it. And it looks like some good customer service there as well. But let's check out Terminus before we go, because it's a polyomino game. I'm curious. Boom, boom, boom. And I'm sure they're probably going to spotlight their track record. I imagine I have an issue with the delivery and have an email but haven't received a reply. What should I do? 4 months ago, please send it here. I've sent a few follow-up emails regarding this matter, but I've not received any response so far. Could you kindly advise me how to proceed? Hi, I have your email on my agenda today and will respond shortly. Thank you. But they're there. Customer service. Good stuff. All right, 4 months ago. Like it. Can you do it? Yes. Do I want it? Looks fine. Kickstarter gift. The world may have flooded, but you made it here as a reward for your truly impressive survival skills. And great, we're going to give you miniatures. Okay. We'll vote for it. Cool. The flood washed away the world as we know it. Now it's up to you to build a new settlement on the wave. I got it. Stuff, things. Gameplay. What's the price? 60? Standard. Yeah, 55. And then the deluxe Kickstarter edition, because of course, get the best price on special Kickstarter upgrades. So they did. They got straight to the price. Price seems Kickstarter reasonable. I'm in. 120. I gotta be, you know, I didn't feel it from that video, and maybe it's because you meandered, but sell me on it here. Is that a fake hand or a real hand? I don't know. The game has some incredibly satisfying turns with combos that let you play way more tiles than you expect. Tiles that don't slide around, by the way. The tile laying meets survival. I want to be like, hey, maybe it'd be cool if you mentioned the tiles, if you like the tiles, that is, you know. They get that sometimes. Like, if you liked this part of it, we'd love that spotlight. Well, shelf space well spent. Kalypso was built on a flexible core rule so that shines across competitive cool. Oh, wow. That's a good shot. Our special non-slip coating. That's hot. Is it sticky? Not at all. The Kickstarter Deluxe Edition upgrades your components with the non-stick coating. Take a look inside the box. It looks fancy. As someone who's played many tile layers, Kalypso still caught me off guard. It's strategic, combo-driven, refreshing, different. I'm hooked. And that honestly, tile laying games are one of my least favorite genre. I'm currently going through all my games and organizing them, and I see that, yeah, tile laying games, like, I look at the ones I have, and I'm like, I get rid of most of these. So I think that's part of the reason why I'm not, like, ho-hum over the moon about the $115. But we'll see here. I'm actually predicting the 55 is going to be much closer than the 115 because I don't feel like it was sold very well. And I get it. It's probably because it's that expensive, the tiles. But I don't know. I'm just making that prediction now. It's not going to be like a 4-1. I think it'll be 4-1 or less. That's my prediction. Let's go check. I think I'm going to be wrong. I think Connor doing it right. Let's see. 118. 1267. I'm wrong. 141. No. 485. No. 3-1. 3-1. Yeah, I didn't feel like it was sold well. Okay. Yeah. And it's hard. Like selling a game that you know doesn't need to be $150 for $150 is a difficult task, especially when the big thing is like, hey, these tiles that you can't really see why they're so expensive and amazing. Looks good, looks fun, I want to play it. I played many games, but never a survival post-apocalyptic tile layer. That alone shows how unique it is. Okay. Great mechanics, even better solo and co-op, a must-play for abstract fans. Ooh. Here's the thing. Abstract strategy games is my least favorite genre of games. With a bullet. Take that's close, actually. But whatever. So I'm sure that there's the exact opposite other end of people who are like, yeah, abstract strategy fans. So I appreciate that quote mentioning that it's an abstract game. Period. I kind of inferred that a bit, but, you know, it's good to slam it home. Deluxe, because it's like I wanted to feel the theme, and you spent time trying to make me feel the theme with the 4-minute video. But it's like at the end of the day, I'm still like, looks. Hey, there's another thing. Danger, the high voltage game. Danger's fast-paced trick-taking game. I love trick-taking. Where scoring was just the beginning. You had me at trick-taking. Like peanut butter and marshmallow, cool stuff. $14. How to play Danger. Okay, there's that neat. That's there. Okay, best friend. Is that an add-on or is that like with the deluxe edition? I'm more likely to get it if that was included. Games for a good project, previews, playthroughs, and more. It just feels odd that it's there. I can buy it, right? It's an add-on. Yeah, just $14. Okay. Neat. Preview. Tile drafting in his death. Man, I need to up my preview game. Or I don't. Not yet. I got other stuff to do. There it is. Things. Lots of videos. Looks like you got gameplay, previews. You want an informed decision, you can go make it by looking at one of those. Good. U.S. backers, we planned for tariffs. Shipping timeline, shipping information, 19 and 20. They're really pushing you towards that. Sorry. $145 for a tile-laying abstract strategy game with tiles that are not going to move. Boy, howdy. I can't get by it. I can't get behind it. Maybe if I loved abstract strategy games things, I'd be more on it. But it's just, it didn't captivate me personally. But everything they need there to make your informed decision, except for the rule booklet. Did not see that. Hopefully that's in here somewhere. But, oh, there it is. Great. Excellent. Rule booklet. You got the rule booklet. You got gameplays. You got previews. You got quotes. You got everything to make a good choice. They got a good track record. Looks like it might be your cup of tea. I think this one's going to be a solid grade. Can I order multiple copies? I'd order this like Reload from Colossal Games because if your question's question number 16, it sucks because you have to read through 16 questions to figure out where yours is. Is any AI using this? We're created by our amazing team, not artificial intelligence. In case you're wondering. I imagine they use the back of the rule booklet well because they're a respected publisher who knows that, you should use the back. Look at that index. Thank you. Thank you. You don't have a lot of space? You're like, we don't have a lot of space in the back of the rule book. Let's squeeze an index in there. No one's going to complain. 0. Roughly, that's the number 0 people who complain. Your move, survivors, monument votes, a minigame, and more playthroughs. That's an exciting sounding update. Just right from the jump. 2 comments would lead me to believe otherwise. 34 here, cast your vote, backer vote. Your move, survivors, monument votes, a minigame, and more playthroughs. Hey everyone, what an incredible few days. Kalypso has already climbed past 1,800 backers, and we're well on our way to 2,000. Thank you so much. 340 votes in 1420 to go. We've had more than 300 votes so far in the monument poll, but I like kind of showcasing how many people have actively got involved and engaged. Like, why aren't you there? Aren't you excited for this? Like, that's cool. Many monuments are within 20 votes of each other, so your vote could make all the difference in what makes it the Kickstarter gift. That's pretty cool. I honestly kind of dig this. I'm kind of surprised that it's 31st in popularity to a certain extent, but then I'm not, because of what the game is. And that's not an insult. It's just, it's not a big minis game. It's not a big 12-part campaign game with blah, 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 blah. You know, it is what it is. Love this campaign, and this game looks great. I will be doing all in during the pledge. I just want to say I wish the mining was a little more leaning into the post-apocalyptic theme as opposed to copying the minings we know of this current world. Okay. Cool. So one thing I feel like they did not do a great job of here was spotlighting who they were at all, which is surprising because I know that they probably have won quite a few like awards and had quite a few highly rated games to be like, oh yeah, this is us. What is it? Gorus Maximus, I think was one of their games. I don't know why that's the first one that comes to my mind. Yeah, go. Well, it's a trick-taking game that I remember playing twice, and I really liked it one player count, and then the other player count was not the hottest on. All right, and I love trick-taking games. All right, so yeah. So what do we got? Like 203, 2078, 3170, 38, 3817, 4143, 4431. That's consistent. That is consistently way more hits than misses there on that. And I'm sure they've won some awards and stuff like that. Or just showcasing like, hey, we've done this many, you know. I feel like that would have been a little bit nicer. Just because there's none at all, but just some. Like, hey, we got a huge track record. Check it out. Unnecessary, but it'd be nice. Final grade is solid. Do I want it? I don't know. I think it, like, let me know what you think about that video in the comments below. The video kind of just, I wanted to be there and the price was right, but it's just the video kind of like, just get to the point. Yeah, the game looks fine. It looks like a fine game. $55. I'm in. I want to see the deluxified components, but I don't want to pay $140 for them because at the end of the day, it is a self-contained polyomino tile-laying abstract strategy game. And that game shouldn't cost $140 in my mind. So how much is it feels bad. Like, I don't care. The first pledge, fine. Because it does go up to like $75, which is still like, it's not great. And Inside Up's a little bit against the retail gun kind of thing, where it's like, I'm not particularly worried that I could probably get this after the fact, more than some other companies might be, but I don't think it's a huge deal. Final grade, so do I want it? They've given you enough information to make that decision. I think it's going to hinge on the video and whether or not it looks cool to you. Can you do it? Yeah. No issues. How much is it? Doesn't feel great. Doesn't feel great. Feels on the high end of Kickstarter reasonable once we factor in the shipping, 75 and 140 for a tile laying game. I hate to say that with such tone, but it is what it is. It's not minis. It's not plastic. It's not. I mean, there's a tray and stuff. It's yeah. I'm gonna go with a B. I think the main image is a bit cluttered too. But yeah, just overall, really solid. B. Kalypso. Salvage breezes above the floating settlement in a world swallowed by the sea. Let me know what you think about this one in the comments below. Specifically, 4 minutes for the video. Too long, too short, just right. Let me know what you think in the comments. And as always, if you have a suggestion, drop it in the comments and I will try and get to that. And more content coming out over the next few months. If you have suggestions, leave them. I need them. I'm gonna actually make a whole bunch of them tonight.